Alright guys, welcome back, and if you saw my last video on the announcement that Mountain Monsters is back in a way, it's not the same, it's kind of like a spin-off in a way, and like maybe not a direct continuation, but like Buck, Huck, and Bill are back at least. We still don't really know exactly what's going on with Jeff and Willy, but they did do a 40-minute live stream, so hopefully we'll get some answers, so let's check it out.
We're live.
We're live?
Yeah.
Alright.
Welcome, guys.
Hello!
Glad you're on. Apologize, technical difficulties.
Buck's looking pretty big again. Like, he had lost some of the weight in the last 2 seasons, but it looks like he's gained it back.
I know everybody's got lots of questions, and we're ripping, raring, ready to start answering.
Yes.
Northern Ohio.
Yeah! Good job! Northern Ireland! Yeah!
As we are on this adventure, you're on this adventure with us together. So this is something that we will be doing more often. We'll get the kick.
Good.
It's hard to teach Appalachian hillbilly technology.
So, Mountain Monsters, you know, the networks got purchased by other networks, and it was not been able to do Mountain Monsters for a few years now. It doesn't appear that we will be doing them again. I can't say that for certainty, but I can say for certain.
There's a little hope.
This project will be the three of us for the time being, and we're hoping that this will be a good experience for everybody involved.
What's going on though?
The first hunt. What's your first hunt going to be?
We're actually already on the first hunt. Last night, things got pretty interesting. I can't go into too much detail as far as what we're after, but to be fair, we don't know exactly what it is we're after.
Right. Oh.
So, last night, I found this. What is inside of the box?
Oh, we're getting into the weird stuff again.
There's a reason we found it. There's a reason we was led to it. And we was led to it. We've already experienced some things that looks like in the direction of a cryptid woman. So,
Woman of the woods.
Carson has asked about 277 times about Spearfinger.
Yes.
the experience that we had, I'm not rolling Spearfinger out. It looks like... I do know this is a cryptid woman, and it could very well be Spearfinger.
What? No way they actually just teased Spearfinger.
I do know that in the short time that we've already been on the hunt, that it's definitely leading me to think that there's a possibility we could be going after Spearfinger.
Yo!
Robbie said, "Well, you gotta say, I got gloves." I stuck my fingers down in there and I rolled the glove back. It was covered in poop.
Oh!
If you use gloves in an emergency because they didn't have toilet paper, and they...
Oh, God.
And I rip them off real quick. Of course, everybody knows that I've got a solid, strong stomach when it comes to sex.
Masturbator.
Yeah, I took the gloves off.
Why was you holding your hand out?
Because it was covered in poop.
Didn't it snow?
I'm getting there. We get back to the house and I walk in and my mom is just dying laughing. I said, "What are you laughing at?" She said, "Robbie posted that on Facebook." YouTube, our TikTok, our Facebook. There'll be merchandise coming soon. But
Hell yeah.
Will there be a trailer for the new series?
Yes, there will be.
Yes.
And then just one more time, we got a lot of people still asking about Jeff and Willy.
Okay, so right now, Jeff and Willy, they have their own thing going, and the three of us, I'm not going to go too much into specific details because that's not who we are. They are doing their own thing, and now we're doing ours. It's been a difficult ride for us, honestly. This is just, unfortunately, right now, this is just how it's going to be. There's not a good way to answer those questions. But for the time being, this is what it's going to be. It's just the three of us. They're doing their thing, we're doing ours, and wish them nothing but the best of luck.
Good luck.
I really do. We've had a lot of wonderful years together, and I wish them nothing but the best. But you're looking at the Sons of Appalachia, you're looking at our new show, you're looking at our new show, and you'll be looking at new episodes.
Man.
It was not our intention. Actually, we had full intentions. We've had several good Bigfoot encounters that we've been investigating that we're trying to hopefully get back into, but something occurred a few days back that kind of forced us to go back to the Tygart Valley.
Oh, all right.
Huckleberry, are you a deer hunter?
Well, hell yeah.
Will you guys be doing any live hunts?
Actually, yes, we discussed that. This is a learning experience for us. It is going to depend on location. Once we get our feet up and underneath of us and we start learning more about this, we have discussed hoping to do live hunts. So hopefully, yes, that's the goal, is to eventually do live hunts where you guys get to encounter things that we encounter at the same time we encounter them.
That'd be cool.
Wild Bill, any cooking?
Oh, absolutely.
What about the Woman of the Woods?
Oh, Jesus.
The investigation that we're on right now could be Spearfinger. It could be, things to One of the Woods. That's what the location is really kind of throwing me on some things here with the investigation.
All right, let's go one by one. Huck, start with you. Your scariest moment.
When I found Buck in the cabin after the Cherokee death.
Oh, yeah.
My scariest moment was several years ago whenever I looked into the eyes of the Mothman. I passed out shortly after. And that was my scariest moment because I didn't know what was going on, what happened. But the scariest part is I opened my eyes and Huck's big beautiful lips were start CPR on me, and I'm like, no!
Well, you caught me licking my lip.
Yeah.
I would say it would be when we would shoot them off, man, and me and Willy was on the bridge. Willy was hanging down there, had climbed.
So Mothman was scariest son ever.
And that whole bridge started going, shaking, and I seen two red eyes shaking, and that ground felt like it was an earthquake. And I'm going, man, I didn't know where to go. I mean, I'm up right, grabbed the hole, and Coach said, no, I mean, that was scary. I
didn't understand any of that.
Having tiny feet is probably the only thing that kept you on that beam.
Go.
My favorite Appalachian legend is Mothman. That's my favorite.
It's classic.
What about Hogzilla?
Hogzilla! That's delicious. We put the whammies on that big dude. Oh.
I like whatever this cabin they're in is. looks cozy.
Well, are you going out on the hunt tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't kidding. Yeah. We wouldn't miss it for the world.
But yeah, we are definitely going out tonight. Going to wait for it to cool down a little bit before we get back.
Have you had any personal Bigfoot sightings?
Yes.
Yeah.
One.
It started when I was about 13, 14 years.
Ashman.
What about Dogman?
Dogman. I've had a lot of interesting.
Dogman?
They had a Dogman sighting up in Braxton County last week.
Home of the shadow creature. Bro, I swear, I'm like a Mount Monsters encyclopedia, dude.
What happened to your cougar? Sure.
Cool. They still hang in the old clothes. I just wear out on special occasions when I'm stepping out with the young ladies.
What's your favorite hunt time snack?
Hunt time snack. Jerky. Scientific proof that Bigfoot likes jerky.
What about the Grassman, Ohio Grassman?
Oh, the Grassman.
We're talking about going back after him.
Yes! The Grassman episodes are some of the best. Grassman's Revengeance, that's might be the best episode ever.
A Bigfoot in the backyard's a dream, man.
Man, that'd be awesome.
I'll go back door, drink coffee and get a picture.
Yeah.
You would end up taming a Bigfoot because you're of the same kind.
Well, you know what?
Yeah. I'd say Huck is a real close relative, Sasha.
Listen, it's long hours, it's hard.
Some people need to take breaks when they work long hours.
Camera
The water was up so high when we waded across
Our
it.
camera guy is napping. That's what's going on. Bill.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say hippopotamus?
Hippopotamus.
Thank you. Have you heard anything out of the Rogue team?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and say that we did hear from the road team. I'm not going to say we didn't. I will.
Man, they're teasing everything.
We did not get to do the hunt that we was planning on doing. Everything changed. We had a lot of great Bigfoot stuff lined up, and then something was given to me and led us back to Tygart Valley.
Man, I like what they're teasing here.
I think they kept an eye on us, they just didn't pay no attention, you know, they wasn't so hard on us because we wasn't out.
I don't know.
Well, how about the
So when
one
we
time?
started back up, if we get started back up, we'll know in a short time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bill.
Yes, ma'am.
Priscilla asked, any suggestions for something that her 7-year-old could help cook Wild Bill style, because you're his favorite team member?
No.
The original plan, because we've been planning on filming for a while. We've been planning, we've been gathering in information. We've been talking with people, again, about local Bigfoot sightings. We didn't really have any intention of picking up where Mountain Monsters took off. However, I'm not going to say that it's not going to.
I mean, it seems like it is.
I had no intentions. We wasn't even going to the Tygart Valley. We was actually going after a Bigfoot local to mine in Huckleberry's area. But yet, something happened that made me go back to Tygart Valley. So now, we've got to check it out.
That's the fun stuff. The stuff that, like, comes out of nowhere and you don't expect, that, like, leads you in a whole different direction.
If you could go to any foreign country to look for a cryptid or a local legend, where do you think you'd go?
I think I would probably like to go to Australia.
Half the animals in Australia might as well be cryptids.
What about the fire dragon?
Oh, that was that was a nice trap, Brother Willy built man out in the middle of that swamp, old fire dragon. It looked like a big castle lit up.
Oh yeah, that was one of the coolest traps for sure.
No, ain't been nothing. No, I
And
don't remember.
there was sightings of it for a long time too.
Yeah.
But,
Cranberry River.
Well, you remember the lizard demon?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looked like it was.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, was that the?
They run it out of the country.
Talking about the box that's in front of Buck right now. What's in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
What about the Spearfinger box? That's the box I want to know about.
I will give a little hint. There's something in there from the past. But you will find out very soon.
Stay tuned.
What was that, Bill?
Fences.
Oh, that will give you a shocking experience in your life.
I call him Lightning Rod Ronnie for a week.
Yeah. If you bump into electric fence,
You didn't bump into it, you rattled it.
well,
Bear with us. This is a learning experience for us. So just keep that in mind and, yeah, join us.
you'll be
Have
seeing
fun.
our ugly mugs.
If nothing else, we'll have fun.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So yeah, a lot to think about there. I mean, they very clearly, like, they were teasing a lot of what happened in Mountain Monsters. Like, they teased Spearfinger, the Rogue team, like the Tygart Valley. Like, I mean, they confirmed that they're going back to the Tygart Valley, so at least there's that. But I can't believe they even, like, they full on, like, said that, like, Spearfinger is a possibility for what they could be going after, and that's wild. Because, like, I talked about in my last video on when they revealed this, like, the season 9 of Mountain Monsters I would have wanted, like, the Tygart Valley stuff was all cool and all, but what I want the most is the resolution to the Spearfinger arc, because season 6 is one of my favorite seasons. It is just so good because it blended classic monster hunting with the weird supernatural stuff that they later got into. I mean, in the first episode of season 6, The Dark Forest Revealed, is one of the best episodes of the whole show. And we left off at the end of season 6. They opened that box and there was a note in it that said, do you want to see the second half of the film, right? And then they opened the box and there was something in the box. We don't know what was in the box, but I mean, if they can tell us that, then I will be like so excited. But I think a large part of the reason why season 6 was kind of just left on that cliffhanger was because Trapper passed away, and then they shifted into this kind of like honoring his legacy in the Tygart Valley and all that, which is nice, and like I liked what they did with the themes with Trapper and all that. It's just, I would love to go back to Spearfinger, and the fact that they even didn't rule it out here makes me really excited. They're already teasing weird stuff with the box and all that, and like they mentioned like the rogue team also, like did they ever truly leave? Like, are we ever gonna see them again? It's just really unfortunate that Jeff and Willy aren't present for this. Like, I don't know if it's confirmed, but like I heard that like Bill might have said something about like Jeff's wife that passed away or something. I don't know if that's true or not. I've just heard that, and they obviously didn't go into detail here, which I understand. But like, if that's true, I mean, Bill, not cool, but obviously. But this is, man, it sucks that we can't have the whole team together. But hey, the fact that we're getting any Mount Monsters content at all is kind of amazing, because I figured like this show was pretty much dead forever. And even though it's not truly Mount Monsters, it basically is. And they were talking about like doing like the live hunts and stuff like that, which this is what I think is going to be really fun about it being on YouTube, because they'll have so much freedom to just do whatever they want. They can make as many episodes as they want. They can tackle any story or monster that they want. Like, they truly have full like creative control over this, which could be a really great thing. Like, this could be an opportunity for them to like go back and do Spearfinger stuff like that. Like the fans could like truly have a say in like the show and what they go after, which is really cool. And the fact that they're doing things like this and keeping us updated, I really like that. So like we'll know what's going on, because like we went like years with no news at all, and then all of a sudden, just all at once, we're getting all this new stuff, which is really cool. So yeah, unless there's any big news drops, probably the next thing we'll be discussing is the trailer, which I'm really interested in what this show is going to look and be like. If it's going to be the same like vibe and like look the same as Mount Monsters, or if it's going to be like a new thing. So yeah, that's going to do it for the Sons of Appalachia live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.